Hello, everyone. Welcome to No Opposite. Today we are having Mr. Farell being with us. Guys, I'm really excited. We are talking about the best in the company, the best for me. So, again, welcome. This is Guapo, but I'm really super excited. Today we are having Mr. Farell with us. Guys, Farell is the best for me when it comes to this, position, which is independent travel manager. When I joined the senior team, he was there. I was finding some guy who is amazing, making about 90, bookings per month, maybe. I was surprised because it's maximum for me about, three, four, five per month, and I can find someone who is doing amazing, which you doing the same. So I want to welcome Mr. Varel. Very glad having you today, Mr. Varel. Hello.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Guapo. Thank you so much for inviting me as well. And yeah, I'm glad to to speak to you guys as well. And I'm like just incredibly fabulous at this moment as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're
I'm
good at.
really I'm really excited, having you here today. And let me start with this, brother. Let me please introduce yourself to the guys about your journey being here. How did you start? How does it go? Yeah, feel free, brother.
Right. So yeah, so it was like 6 years back, to be honestly. So when I was, when I was studying in Riga in Latvia, right? So then I found out
Yeah.
this opportunity as well. So I had to, so I've been working in the office in Riga for like almost like 3 years. And
Oh,
ever since then, I got to know about this opportunity to work from home as an independent travel manager. So, which was one of the best decisions that I've ever made. I never thought that it would succeed this much as well. But
oh,
with the given experience for throughout the 3 years, then we had to slowly adapt to the situation that we are working from home, like pretty much independent as well. So that's how I started to working in this project too.
yeah.
I
Okay.
believe that I've covered most of the times as well. In case if you need a little bit more detail, so I can just go ahead uh, furthermore too. It's
Yeah,
like
of
it
course.
was back in 2019, and when I just transferred to this project, so it
Yeah.
was back in 2021 as independent travel
So we
manager.
are talking about from 4 to 6 years, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. So, that's amazing. I mean, like, I believe, like me myself, till now, when I'm talking to you, hearing about your success, I'm feeling inspired. And that's why, brother, let me talk about your struggles. What was the struggles you faced as the start as independent travel manager? How it goes?
Oh yeah, the most important trial, what you're gonna call it, like the struggle was like when you're just working independently, in your house, in your home, in your room, right, with virtually. So which took me, couple of weeks or maybe couple of months as well to getting adapted to that situation, because we've been working at office with the people surrounding with you, sharing the coffees as well. You're gonna be having some kind of a travel guy to speak. You're gonna be going out for a smoke as well. So that was pretty much changed when you're coming down and working your own. But the thing is, you have everything in your screen when you're coming as an independent travel manager, working from home as well. So you have your own schedule.
Yeah.
So getting adapted to that situation was quite struggling, because I was, very ongoing guy, family with the people as well, going for, smoke or drink. So getting
Yeah.
adapted was quite difficult for me. But there are some people who are, they like their independence. They like to, keeping themselves, right? And kind of, if you're kind of an introvert guy, right, so that's gonna be like really 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 surprising, or really helping you to grow yourself as well. That was a struggle. And the most, let's say, from the technically, from the professional way, when it comes to the work related struggles, that was COVID, right? So
Yeah.
right after the
Well,
COVID, so like the changes, the every single thing, right? Everything changes, every single call that you're getting, all your bookings getting canceled. Clients are asking
yeah.
kind of refunds. Then we have to getting adapted to like one of a complete different procedure. So another adaptability. So you have to adapt to these kind of custom support services as well. So those were the struggles, and the everyday struggle. Let's come to the everyday struggle as well. So which is like, getting your client to, go ahead with your booking as well, right? So that's
Yeah,
the day, like every single day, right? So we're gonna be getting that the struggle as well. So
disappointment, let's
that's
say.
exactly. And that's pretty much manageable, I believe, right?
Yeah,
So that was the same thing. Like, how can I just go ahead and, make himself or make that girl just go ahead with you? Like, why this flight is more expensive? Like, you have to convince her, like, why this flight saves some money more than, staying like 14, 16 hours in somewhere else as well. So you
yeah,
have to get that experience, right? So you have to be knowledgeable. You have to know the product as well. So that takes time, but luckily,
sure.
when in our project, in our Dreamport, so you have like one of the most sophisticated and knowledgeable advisors as well, right? And
Agree.
you have like amazing training team, right? So they're gonna be sharing your
Yuri,
experiences as well.
you remember Yuri,
Exactly.
our amazing
Yuri,
guy? Yeah,
exactly. My buddy, I'm gonna miss him so
yeah,
much right
missing
now
him a lot.
too, right? We're
Yeah,
gonna be,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. So those advisors, it's not a standalone growth. So those people are behind me, right? If I make, let's say, I'm gonna be going ahead with the booking. Let's say it's like $100, but 90% of it's like kind of a teamwork. Your advisors come in as well. The lessons that you learn from your let's say your trainers, your
yeah.
mentors. So those helps, right? So
Yes,
that's how you overcome those daily struggles as well. But
yeah.
that's pretty much adaptable, right? You
Commitment,
you,
brother,
you can
I believe it's about
commitment,
commitment as
yeah,
well. Because if you are not
right.
if you do have this, or you don't have this kind of commitment, the hard work, the positive mentality, like you're never giving up. It's not working today. I'm not lucky. I'm disappointed about missing some good, a booking, for example. I will be making another one tomorrow. I will be making another two tomorrow. I will be assisting more clients, building a better list. Yeah, it's really, totally agree with you. So you were struggling about that. And now the most important thing about the many, claims, it's about the scam, not getting some good, commission, because it is basically commission-based job. So lots of
Right.
claims like we are scam, there is no successful stories here, no one is getting good money being here. What do you think about that?
I believe those claims or those complaints, those are being made just
Yeah,
because of they are not committed enough to success, make them success, themselves success as well, right?
yeah,
Those are excuses, to be honest. But the thing is, just I can make, if someone asking me to prove this, the best example is me, right?
yeah,
So right now I'm relocated
agree.
back in Sri Lanka as well. So I've been working in Riga, then I relocated in here. I'm gonna be getting like one of the best, I'm not boasting,
Yeah,
but the amazing commission scheme here, right?
yeah,
Thanks to my advisors, thanks to my mentors, thanks to everyone who's helping me back as well. So those who are complaining, I believe it's not. We don't really have to worry those claims, because
excuses you mentioned,
either excuses, yeah, because either they are not giving 100% on themselves, or either they are giving up too early. So
yeah,
maybe that's why they're going to be coming up with the excuses and trying to hide their inabilities with those excuses. But the thing
yeah,
is, if you just give you a commitment, if you have the eager to learn every single day, not giving up, somehow or the other, just just troubling your advisors, troubling your mentors, just asking like questions every single day. I have this kind of a customer who like this kind of a booking as well, but the thing is, client has these kind of a things, like how should I go ahead and come up with a solution. So every single time, what I would advise is come up with a solution. If you're leaving questions to the client, questions to your
yeah,
to the guy who was over the call, on your call. So definitely, someone, just imagine if that guy or someone else who's about to make the booking is you, but would you
sure.
just go ahead with the questions left with you, or like never, right? We want sophisticated, complete travel solution package.
Exactly.
So if someone has an insecurity, that's my travel agent. If my travel manager is not knowledgeable, he has some kind of a doubts that they cannot go ahead and
Knowledgeable.
give
You mean
solutions.
like the learning process is
Exactly.
improving, which will be taking
Right.
time. Do you remember about me when I joined the team and I was struggling a bit? I do remember well you did a favor for me by passing some good clients, letting them
Right.
calling me, and I do believe well also Yuri advised you to make some sessions with me. Guys, I was this kind of noisy guy, but positive noise. It was not working the best with me. I got to Yuri, our advisor on this time. We are missing you,
Yeah.
Yuri. So what we made, or what I made on this time, I was keep, asking for some coaching, and he told me Varel will be doing that. Oh my God, Varel! I was really exciting about that. It worked, and I believe like I did amazing after this. I owe you this. So here also, how did you build your list of loyal clients? This is a really interesting thing. I mentioned many times, guys, it's like building a small business. You have to build your own list of loyal clients. Now I do have the real example about it. You know, I mean like the idol about it. So how did you build your own list? How much or how, long did it take, let's say? And let's focus on this. And after this, I need to get exactly how life is different before and after making or building this list. So how did you do it? How long it take? What is the difference between first or before and after use?
Hmm. Yeah, that's one of the most interesting question as well, right?
Yeah,
So that's not a one night or fortnight thing, right? So it was taking me like almost, now it's my sixth year. Coming the 2026 is my seventh year. So it's
yeah,
not like one night thing. So you might be getting disappointed, you might get getting demotivated. But the thing is, it's like never giving up, right? So if you make the trust, so in here, so if someone goes ahead with the booking with you,
yeah,
right? So the very first thing what you have to do is to give in the complete solutions to each and every single attention to the details, which has been asked by the passenger. So that's what I would consider at the very first thing, right? I'm not gonna be thinking about my commission at the very first sale. I'm not gonna be. What I'm gonna be trying to do is I'm gonna be giving 100% solution, sophisticated solution, making the trust, building the relationship, right? Answering each and every single questions as well. Make themselves convinced that they have nothing to look after. So I'm going to be taking care of every single thing, which is like accountability plus your responsibility too. So when you keep on doing that, that customer or that client, they're gonna be the words travel faster than anything in here, right? So if someone go ahead and giving reference on you, right? So that's how I build my entire list too. So
yeah.
that word passes and they're gonna be sharing their own experiences, like how I help them with their exchanges, how I just went ahead and help them when they instantly need some kind of a change as well. And when it comes to some kind of other bookings, like they're going to be telling to the people, they're going to be telling to their families, they're going to be telling to their friends. There's a guy called Farell, right?
Referrals.
Amazing
Yeah,
guy. So I'm going to be getting calls where I never have I ever seen in those numbers in my life. And sometimes I'm going to be missing calls as well. That kind of a that much of a calls that I'm getting a single day, just because of those referrals that I'm making, just because of I just give my 100% to one client, and he goes around, he just giving the references,
yeah.
and those building on that trust, so people calling me as well, and then I'm gonna be keep on continuing the same thing, never gonna be disappointed. But every single time, so you cannot make every single bookings with each and every individual of you. So that's not gonna be, so we are not expecting that are all in at this project too. So what you have to do is just give your best, give the best solution, just
Yeah.
keep them understood, keep them knowledgeable. That's what I've been
Yeah,
that's
so
what
you are
I'm trying
you
to
are
do
taking
every single
care
time
about
too.
the
Yeah.
process from A to Z, from the start, from
Agency,
yeah.
exactly.
And whenever they need you, you are
Agency,
here, you are there to assist and so.
exactly.
So you
That's
built your own list, and right now I believe like you are operating very few hours per week comparing to
oh
previously,
yeah,
right?
right. Yeah, because when we were starting, so we're gonna be working like more than 8, 9. 12, 13 hours a
Yeah.
day. So it was really hard. You don't have that much of, solid client base. So you
Yeah.
have to, get calls, you have to answer the calls, sometimes very frustrating. Sometimes, you're going to be having a very rough days as well.
Yeah.
And when you're, building your empire, right? Let's say,
Yes. Empire.
day by day, then you are taking the control as well. Then these passengers, they're gonna be coming there. So then how to plan your month ahead, because that's how the relation should be. Because for me right now, so I know what this passenger, let's say passenger A, I know his entire travel plan of the next year, because he's gonna be sharing with me, because most of the clients are like either corporate travelers or like
Yeah.
business owners or something like that. So they're gonna be purchasing the ticket, making the bookings for their corporates too. Sometimes it's gonna be 50, 60 passengers one flight
Wow.
for their
Wow.
corporate, right? So then I know like how to plan this month. So then I'm educating themselves as well. So since this corporate travel, business travel, what we have to do is, so the December, it's gonna be a really expensive month, right? So
Yes.
you're gonna be traveling to Johannesburg,
Yeah.
one of the peak season of the year, $3,000, $4,000 for economic class
True.
ticket. So then I'm educating themselves, and then I know their plans, then I know their requirements, then we plan it ahead. So that saves like pretty much time for me as well. Then I'm no longer needing to go ahead and wait 8 hours a day in front of a computer or in front of your laptop, right? So I know
Yeah.
I'm going to be working according to my own schedule. I know that Detroit guy who's going to be working for next month, right? He's not going to be calling me because that's pending. So I don't have to give them a call every single day, not have to following up every single day too, right?
Yeah.
Then I know that corporate, right, they're gonna be, most probably they're gonna be closing their dates, fixing their dates by next week. So then what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be prioritizing that client. So I'm gonna be
Yeah.
making them reminders, just giving a small call, leaving a voicemail, right? Then let them know, like, okay, let's say I just done kind of a research, right? The price might increase like at least 20% just because of December is coming up. So if you can close this booking by this month, so we can approximately save like at least 20-30% of your travel budget. What do you say? Shall we just have a look about that? Can we just go ahead and
Yeah.
make a meeting for like tomorrow? So what you're going to be doing is like you act according to their time, not like fix 8 hours or 10 hours a day, right? You know
Wow.
that people, that client, he's going to be not picking up the phone from 8 to 5,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's going to be available by that time. So
Yes.
you don't have to bother them giving call entire day. So
Sure.
you know
Yeah.
how to give them a call, when to give them a call, when to send them an email. So that's how I work. So that helped me a lot, right?
Wow.
Then the entire management, my advisors, so they know the available time as well. So they are not chasing me down, right? Just go
Yeah.
online, getting the calls. So I have like 100% freedom. It's like managing my own little business inside the same company.
This is what I was exactly going to
Yeah,
mention. Like you are building your, or you build your small business, trying
right.
to make it bigger and bigger every day. Congratulations. Yes, of course. So, if you don't mind, what is the biggest GP, gross profit, you got? If you do remember, gross profit, yes.
Gross profit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made like uh before COVID.
Yeah.
Before COVID, it was like $19,000.
Are you kidding, bro?
And I mean, recently it was
Oh
like
my
around
God.
15,000. The
Oh my God.
recently,
Oh my God.
yeah.
Yeah. I saw it is about 14 or 1500. I was feeling, oh my God, but you're talking about 19. You're magic.
Right.
So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's amazing. So as long as you are doing that, if you do remember, if you don't mind as well, what was your biggest commission or the biggest commission you get?
Oh, that was hilarious.
You
It
can tell you
was
can tell me many things.
it
For
was
example,
like
yeah.
it was nearly 6 grand, $6,000.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
six
it's
thousand
it's really
dollars.
it's really nice.
Yeah.
So according to that, are we scam, brother?
Like hell no, right? It's not a scam at all. I don't know like how it's suitable in here. It's not appropriate at all. If someone is calling it a scam, definitely they are, they are showing up their inability, right? If they cannot make
Yeah.
something succeeded, and they are coming up with excuses. That's how I, that's how I, tell
Yeah.
those kind of,
What about,
you know.
what about not getting your salary and the company is, blocking your account and disappearing and so to not give you your commission, let's say. What do you think about that?
This is my seventh, like almost seventh year in 2026.
Yeah.
Never have I ever not getting my commission at all.
Wow.
Like every single month. Sometimes, it could be like couple of day delay, right?
Yeah.
That's 100, that's understandable, right? So we
Yeah.
all know about that too. But every single month, like I have never faced any issues whatsoever in my life throughout this career with Dreamport related to the salaries at all. So if someone is, accusing on that, I mean, they can probably go ahead and, make a chargeback with their local authorities too.
Yeah.
So that much of a confidence that I have with the management.
Can we know your
It's
real name,
not,
please?
yeah, it's Johnny Dusena Adira.
Okay, so we are not hiding by using nicknames, right?
100%.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, lots of
Right.
claims like we are hiding the company blocking accounts, not
I
providing
know.
commissions, it's a scam, and not we are abusing people like slave. You could imagine about calling this. Well,
Right.
yeah,
That's unbelievable.
yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so you now getting regularly some good commission on regular basis because you spend some good time, brother, of commitment, hard work, building your own business, your own list of loyal clients who are trusting you. I believe like it's not difficult to make sales with a loyal client like return or referral, correct?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I do
Yeah.
remember your client called me once, and the sale was done with about 15 minutes. I was telling myself, what? It was really
Oh, really?
amazing. Yeah. How did it go with you? I
Yeah.
mean, like, what is the fastest booking you did, if you do remember?
Ah, fastest booking. Right now, it's going to
Yeah.
be taking less than 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Right
You're
now,
you're a
5 minutes.
magic. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
like once we cut the deal,
Yeah.
when we send the payment forms right away, so it's gonna be taking only 5 minutes that I'm gonna be getting the same email that the client submitted OAF
Yeah. Yeah. And
within
it's
the
done.
5 minutes since the last time, right? Um, so that's what the fastest booking. Like it was not easy, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't that easy, right? So it was taking me 5 6 years.
Oh my
That's
God.
time. That's the good quality time that you invested, right? If
Yeah.
someone just joins today, expecting the same result by tomorrow, that's a miracle. That's
You never
not
give
gonna
up.
be happening at all.
You're never giving up, brother.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Sometimes you're gonna be getting like thousand, 100 calls today, worst calls. Maybe people are, blaming you as well, not picking up the calls. But
Yeah.
tomorrow, so you're gonna be getting a call. Client wouldn't even ask some questions as well, asking you to just go ahead and send the payment form. Let's make this booking, right? So we cannot predict, right? What we can do is we have to build the trust over the phone or over the email, right?
Yeah.
No one sees you. No, so we have nothing to express, right? That's truly your voice. How you command, how you approach, how you write, right?
Wow.
And that's the thing. So you cannot apply every single method to each and every single individual. You have to adapt. Sometimes you have to make some kind of let's say a very friendly conversation. Maybe you have to talk about the politics
Yeah.
as well, right?
Wow.
Sometimes you have to be really straightforward, right? So you have to be
I was
like
talking about
straightforward.
cooking, and kitchen and macaroni and so because some client,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah,
Right. So
yeah,
some clients are very talkative.
selling yourself.
Some people. Exactly, selling yourself. That's
Yeah,
what I like. That's why I use the term adaptability. Adapt. So you have
yeah,
to
yeah,
adapt every
yeah,
single day. You have to adapt. So that's how you manage people. So it's not like managing the booking. You manage people as well, right? So you are the one who's gonna be. If someone is taking, let's say, with the numbers. So most like if someone is taking a trip to abroad, the biggest number, the biggest expense is that air tickets. The flight
yeah.
tickets is most of the time they are huge expense. So you have to be
True.
accountable for it, every single penny that they're gonna be invested
Yeah.
in you. right?
Yeah.
That's why I'm using the term accountable. You have to be
Yes.
accountable. You're gonna be making money bucks out of the client, bucks out from the bookings that you made, but you have to be accountable. You have to be what you're gonna call it. You have to be there once. You cannot left them alone.
Yes.
What That's what I mean.
Reliable, and making them trusting you, and
Reliable. Yeah.
to be responsible as well. Like, you, I will be taking care
Right.
of you, so you are the right one to take care of. I got it.
Right.
Okay. So one thing which is really super important about, the let's say some funny questions I got. So some, trainee asked me, Guapo, what do you think it's better? Shall I get 10 new clients? He told me, if I'm experienced like you, for example, shall I get, 10 new clients, for example, 10 new customers, or getting two loyal clients? What do you think about that? 10 new one or two loyal? What do you think it's better for you?
I would definitely go with it too loyal.
Two
with
loyal.
my experience with my experience but that could change. Let's say if you're a newbie, you don't have much of a huge client base that you can trust. you
Yeah.
you don't know their plans, you don't have that relationship with you at this moment, right? You don't
Right.
have corporate deals, you are not working directly with the corporations too. Then it's really hard to pick whether it's like two loyal customers that you're going to be hope this month for, or
Yeah.
like go ahead taking 10 clients a day, and with the conversion rate, just at least try to go ahead and make like at least 3 4 bookings out of those 10. So
Yeah.
that number works sometimes better than having those two clients. Sometimes having those two clients, let's say in like shoulder season, um February, March, or maybe like let's say November, October,
Yeah.
those kind of season, right? So most of the travels are not happening. Then in those kind of season, then you have to get to know that trusting on those two clients would not give them the best calls, right?
Yeah.
Not wouldn't give you the target achievable, right? So then what you have to do is then you have to take more and more customers, right? Sometimes the next call that you're going to be taking, maybe the 5 6 calls would be like for the shoulder season, the prices maybe like around 500 600, where you cannot make not much of commissions.
Yeah.
But let's say you're going to be taking a call in the shoulder season on like October, September, October, November.
Yeah.
Most of the time that call could be for like high season in December, right?
Sure.
So in that case, then taking that risk, taking not a risk, that's a chance, right? So you are setting yourself too, right? uh, that would be more beneficial. But
Yeah.
when you keep on repeating doing this for years, then you, with the experience, you know where to vouch, so
Sure.
where to take the risk, right? Then where to keep the trust with the people as well. But when you build your empire, then you can keep like 95% of the trust with your loyals.
I love the word empire, Yes, you
Yeah.
deserve it. Yeah. Okay, last question, brother. Your advice about the newbies, because some of them are affected by the negative comments. Some of them are feeling like it's not, uh, or it's easy to make good money and so. So what's advice for the newbies to avoid such negativity and same time to let them, having some good tips as a starter, let's say.
Ah, right. So what I would definitely advise for the newbies, right?
Yeah,
So not to giving up. It's really easy to say like not to giving up, but the thing is, most of the people don't go ahead and tell what exactly needs to be done, right? So what I would believe is you have to have 100%, if not 110% knowledge with the products, what you're gonna be, selling or upsell, or trying to make the bookings with. If you don't have the product knowledge, right, then you cannot, deliver it to the same client. So first of all, what you have to do is, if you're not going to be getting sales, if you're not going to be getting the enough bookings as well, then just take a step back, just get to your coach, get to your mentor, and listen to some of your calls. Just check what are the mistakes that you're going to be doing, why
yeah,
these clients are not converting into the bookings, right?
yeah,
If it's something with your product knowledge,
I was
then
listening to myself,
just
to check.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. The best thing is right now is just to listen yourself, because
yeah,
your voice is the 100% what you have to commit in here.
yeah,
Because all your the how you address in your email, if you look too professional, sometimes it might be kind of a red flag. But if you are kind of too pushy over the phone, or giving unnecessary calls, or maybe three four, if you don't have like simple call ethics, right, then it's
yeah,
kind of a red flag or trade off as well. So that's the very first thing what you have to do if you are having some kind of struggles, uh, struggles during your during the very few first months, right? And the other thing is the GDS. So that's not necessary right now because we have one of the most advanced, sophisticated system that I've ever
yeah.
seen in my life. Right? That's
Well,
kind of a miracle. I have to give like 100, not 100%, 200% for our developers to give such a wonderful, user-friendly system for us because it's very useful. Without that, that would have been a miracle, to be honest, yeah, as well.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So, but having that GDS knowledge is like
A
kind
plus.
of a best kind of a plus, yeah. Like that's kind of a skill that you have to have, right? So while you're over the phone, right, you can build the same flight, right? You can
Yeah,
build the same flight. You can give like much more individual attention to each and every single people, rather
yeah,
than depending on the system as well, right?
yeah.
That's the second
Also,
thing that I
also
would
they can
suggest.
check availability, add the chicken luggage, how much it will be costing. They can create or locking the seat under the client name or canceling it, whatever it is, so they can make it faster, smoothly, and really amazing.
Exact,
So it's
exactly.
about never giving up, good mentality. It's about also learning more about the system and how do they or how we are saying things, not only about what we are saying, how we are saying that. So yeah, the same I'm advising to. Varel, it was amazing, time. And I really thank you so much for providing this time to assist the newbies and to share your amazing experience being here. I believe like everyone dealing with you knows about your success being here, because when I joined the team, really I was shocked. Oh my God, this guy's making lots of bookings every day. And then I talked to Yori, who told me, yeah, he's the best. So yes, after some time, and till now, it's after 3 years because I'm here for only 3 years, and I can find like you are still in the newsletter as one of the best. You are keep making some good, gross profit and commissions every month. It's amazing, brother. No more words to describe that. Thank you so much, and really happy having you. Thank you, guys, and please listen to every word from this genius, Mr. Varel, because believe me, he's the best. And I managed to work with him himself. He was really supportive, educated, do have the great knowledge, trying to learn all the time, trying to improve. And this is the mentality needed. Such really good commissioning, like 600, like you are hearing this word empire. Empire, he's building his own business, but he's thinking like it's empire. He's the king right now, and he's doing amazing. So I witnessed this. Numbers are crazy about them, but dedication, commitment, and the attitude is always the key. So thank you so much one more time. See you guys in next episode. Please feel free to make like, subscribe, add your comments, and we will be super happy to reply to you. Thank you guys.